The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have confirmed the first case of a relatively new virus in the United States known as MERS. The case was identified right here in Indiana. The man who has it is being treated in a hospital in Munster. Doctors say he is improving and will likely go home soon. No other cases have been identified, but that doesn't mean the threat is completely gone. Josh and Lynn reports on the virus and how prepared Indiana is for it.
This is what MERS, or Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, looks like under a microscope. Its symptoms include fever, cough, and shortness of breath.
Swift diagnosis, careful precautions.
At a press conference earlier this week, CDC epidemiologist Daniel Fiken explained how MERS was first discovered in the Arabian Peninsula in 2012.
Although we didn't know where it would happen, we're not surprised that MERS-CoV has come to the United States. We know that infectious diseases do not respect international boundaries. In this day and age of global travel and trade, infectious diseases can spread almost anywhere.
The American patient traveled from Saudi Arabia to Chicago, then took a bus into Indiana to visit family. He checked into Community Hospital in Munster with a cough, and the staff made the call to send tests to the State Board of Health. The patient is now isolated, and exposed family and hospital workers were also tested.
Employee and family results have all been negative to this point. The incubation period can be anywhere from 2 to 14 days as far as we are aware, with most cases occurring within 5 days. And we believe that we have been able to contain the exposure at this point, but out of vigilance, we are going to continue to monitor the situation.
MERS is a coronavirus, named for the crown of spikes on the surface. And of the people who have gotten it so far, nearly 1 in 3 have died. That's a high mortality rate, but Indiana University chemistry professor David Giedrock says the public shouldn't panic yet.
I think for this one, given the fact that human-to-human transmission, at least currently, doesn't appear to be that efficient, and the virus certainly doesn't persist in the community. I'm not so concerned about this one.
And despite MERS being relatively new, scientists weren't exactly caught by surprise. There's a lot of research on coronaviruses thanks to a more famous virus from a decade ago, SARS. Thanks to that epidemic, hospitals and agencies in Indiana have procedures in place for viruses with no known treatment. In this case, it included isolating the patient as quickly as possible, then isolating and testing anyone he came into direct contact with.
I want to assure Hoosiers that our medical experts, along with the CDC and hospital, are closely monitoring the situation.
The State Department and CDC haven't upgraded travel advisories to the Arabian Peninsula for now, and no other MERS cases have been detected in the U.S. But the concern is that this is the second major coronavirus outbreak in 10 years.
And so one might look ahead and say, well, is this going to keep happening? And I think that's a legitimate concern. The next one, or MERS plus 2 or 3, in fact, may be much more deadly, if you will, much more pathogenic than MERS is. And I think that's the concern, and that's where resources need to be put in place to address some of these basic issues.
So far, there have been over 300 cases of MERS in the Arabian Peninsula, and scientists have tentatively linked the virus to transmission through camels.